Hi. There's a couple of functionalities that I thought would just be very useful to look at. And I'm just going to bring up my PowerPoint here. So don't forget that Microsoft, Word, Excel, PowerPoint have the same features to a certain extent. So you can still give it commands and it would be generic for Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. The reason why I say that is that there's a couple of things that I find when I'm writing material or even reviewing material, particularly if you're working on PDF documents for argument's sake, is finding keywords. So you could end up having a really long Word document or PDF document and you just want to find one keyword and see or replace it for that sake. So what I just want to show you is, for example, here is you have a find and replace function. So there's find here. So let's look at find first. And it will come up with this box and go, what do you want to find? And I'm going to say, I want to find the word run. Okay, and then you say find next. And you'll see just what happened on the bottom left is that you ended up with the highlight. So you can find the next one and it will highlight it. And then it will continue on until it finishes the document and it'll say we found everything for you. So that's really handy. The other thing that you can do is find and replace, which is, if I take this out, so I want to find what word, so I want to find the word run. But this time I want to replace it with the word, so you then say find next, and it will say find. So I found this one and I want to say I just want to replace that one. So you say replace. Or you can say, actually, I want to replace all of them. And it will replace all of them for you in one go. There's no limit to the number, but it will replace all of them rather than you sifting through the entire document. Just for me, that's you know how I type. I type very fast, so I'm inclined to make a mistake or two. So, it's very useful if you've got common spelling mistakes and you want to replace them all. Or if terms have changed and words have changed, so it's useful. That find feature is particularly useful when you're talking about dosages and want to change certain types of bits of information. So that's why I find that really useful. The other thing you can do is use that functionality on PDF, which is also very useful. And I just have to stop sharing that screen and probably bring it on this one. And you'll see here, this is a PDF document. You won't see that because I haven't shared my screen. This is a PDF document. Somewhere. Sorry, minor glitch here. Cannot find the document that I want to find. There you go. So this is a presentation on vocations we did, and actually what you want to do is find the word, for argument's sake, vocation. Okay, so what you do with this is you can't actually see a find function here. There's no find. So one of the ways you do that is press Control F, and you'll see what happens on the Control F. You'll get a search button, a search box here, and you can type in vocation, and you'll see that through the document the label vocation will get highlighted, and that works on any PDF document, so you can see it come in. So that is done by, again, pressing Control F. So hold down the Control button and press F, and you'll get that search box, and it tells you how many times they appear, and also you can scroll down using it that way if you prefer. It's completely up to you. But it's just useful if you're trying to look through for keywords through big documents. So I just thought that would be useful to show.